Hey guys, just letting you know before this episode starts, Twitch cut off some of the music that was in the beginning, so it cut off the beginning of the episode. I'm just letting you guys know that. So I'm going to be dropping you in onto an area where a little bit after the intro, we're just going to be showing off a little bit of the gameplay. So I hope you guys enjoy that, and I hope you guys enjoy listening in, and thank you guys very much for watching and listening on iTunes as well. Peace. So yeah, I guess you guys right now, we're just going to show off the 5-minute video of the Wildlands that they showed up. It's a 20-minute walkthrough, but I don't think you guys want to sit here watching a YouTube video when you could just go do that on YouTube by yourself anytime you want. But I have the 5-minute version that I'm going to play over stream right now that I hope you guys will enjoy. So here we go. Let's just do that. And Skabooski!
Or not trip over the cables.
Yeah, okay, thanks Creepin' also. Here we go. Let's do like a live reaction kind of thing.
My name is Dominic Butler, and I'm the lead game designer at Ghost Recon Wildlands. This video is a short version of our new solo walkthrough. You can click here to check out the full version right away.
There's no clicking. I just gotta watch it.
A developer from the team has unlocked the final mission of Espiritu Santo. He is infiltrating a large Santa Blanca camp deep in the jungle. His objective is to extract a cartel VIP, La Santera.
This is how I walk through the house each night.
Right now, the player is sneaking up on the camp.
That's how I do when I have to go in the middle of the night to get a pizza or something.
You got 5 seconds to tell me what I want to know.
I don't get paid enough for this shit, cabron. I'll tell you.
That was a little harsh.
Thanks to this intel, all weapon and equipment cases in the province are now highlighted on the player's TAC map.
From my phone.
Interrogations are one of the ways to uncover intel for secondary objectives, such as supply raids or rebel ops. This is a good vantage point for the player to set up a sync shot with his teammates.
Sync shot returned.
Go. I copy.
When playing solo, you'll be able to manage your 3 AI teammates with the command wheel.
Target acquired.
You know, one thing I noticed actually about the demos, actually one I was watching earlier today.
The teammates can execute the sync shot on the
thing
player's
they did in the
command.
game, which
You guys
I'm
ready?
kind of
Fire.
really upset they did it, is you cannot pick up bodies and hide them.
We could talk about that after the demo.
After, yeah.
While they will adapt their actions to your playstyle, the teammates can be spotted as well.
So you can
you need
spot
to take this
teammates,
into
and
account.
you can have your teammates spot other teammates, guys. There's also a bullet drop. And there's a cooldown on sync shot for 10 seconds on here, it says. Oh no, I think it's about 20 seconds actually.
20, yeah.
Yeah. I kind of like the stable camera kind of thing. I don't know. It's just something cool about it. It's unique.
The resources you gather will allow you to upgrade your player character and find new and exciting abilities.
We'll talk about that in a moment.
The player was very close to being detected, so he used a silent takedown to incapacitate the enemy.
He's currently sneaking up on people. And
This
there's
is a Unidad helicopter patrolling the area. Unidad is a military faction collaborating with the cartel. If they spot you, they will start hunting you. But
The
there
Unidad
are
are
ways
like
to
the
incite
LNB
interfaction war between them and the cartel.
Do we know if this is what's this been played on Xbox One or PC?
PS4.
It is Xbox controls.
Oh, then I guess it's Xbox One. Because I've seen this game on Max on PC, and I think it looks better than this.
Well, this looks amazing in general. I was surprised that this was Xbox One. Do we know if this has been played on Xbox One or PC? PS4.
Yeah, you're right, Pat's on Xbox.
Target's down.
Well,
Yeah.
I mean, I thought maybe it was PC, but with controller.
Most of the footage I've seen.
Yeah,
is
Pulse.
on
I can hear it too.
The player has now reached the upper part of the camp and is nearing La Santera's position.
Can one of you, whoever's watching the video on there, can you mute it?
There are 4 enemies ahead of the player.
Or turn it down.
This is a good opportunity to
because
perform
chat
another
said
sync
it's
shot.
getting an echo.
This time, however,
mine too,
the
though.
player will engage the 4th target directly.
So sync shot is awesome.
Tango's down.
The experience the player earned here allowed him to level up. Switching to the skills menu, you have 5 different categories to customize your ghost.
So many.
Using the newly earned skill point and resources, the player will unlock and equip the explosive drone.
So many.
Ooh,
Explosive drone in the air.
AKA the suicide drone.
There's an SUV with heavy weapons and armor plating.
Beautiful.
Okay, eyes on target. Here
The
she
explosive drone is a good way to create a diversion. But if you want to know more, check the long version of this walkthrough here or on ghostrecon.com.
Then things go crazy. All I can say is... So what do you guys think about that?
basically, what I feel is like I'm playing an episode of Narcos. That's like the best way to explain it. How I'm going into like a drug cartel and just shooting them up and like trying to get Pablo Escobar.
I feel like
That's
I'll be
pretty
like...
much what I feel like.
The first time I play the game, I feel like it'll be like the beginning of Tropic Thunder when they first go into the forest and start shooting at the trees and nothing's happening. Gets blown up by a mine because he thinks it's fake. Oh yeah, it does look insane, man. Chillionaire. So guys, what's your guys' favorite thing about that trailer? My personal favorite, I think, is the sync shot. I love that that's
Yeah.
returned.
Yeah, the sync shot.
Yeah,
Is
I
really
like
neat.
that. I like how you can pretty much go on pretty much rooftops and take people out. Like
Like Assassin's Creed or something.
yeah, pretty much. I like that. There's very like you can go vertical and that kind of stuff, and that a lot of the features from the previous recons are back, which is good to see. Like I said, the sing shots and all that. I do wonder though if if you can pretty much complete that entire mission without taking anyone out.
Without
Doing
like
what the-
without killing anybody, or
Yeah, unless there's like maybe a target you have to kill. Obviously, then that's different.
I think the game is
Them
more.
silently.
I think the game is more developed not about if you can kill them. It's more developed about how you kill them.
Yeah, you know what I think it is. I think the reason why I probably say that is my mindset is a lot on Dishonored, and obviously with Dishonored, you can go through an entire mission without killing anyone, stealth in it, without being seen. So that's kind of what I'm vibing about. Hopefully, Ghost Recon can have as well, at least in it, as a feature. Because I would love to go stealth in that kind of game. I love to go in, go out without being spotted. No one knows I was there. So
Yeah. I
Maybe
think
at a game.
I know there's going to be a stealth mechanic because there's a detection meter obviously there.
I do want also that like with these kind of games, like one example, right? I was watching a demo recently of Sniper Ghost Warrior 3, right? And you go to like this little hub, you set up, your guns or your gadgets that you want to take into the mission, and you can choose what time you want to go to the mission. I wonder if this game will have a day and night cycle where that mission we watched just then, you could do it at night, or you can wait till night time to actually.
Have you not seen the nighttime version of the El Pozolero mission? There's actually a stealth version of a mission. There's a stealth walkthrough.
I haven't.
Yeah.
No, I haven't. No.
I will link that to you
Okay.
right after the podcast because you need to see it. It's beautiful. It's like the El Pozolero mission that they showed off at E3, but it's just a nighttime, rainy, stealth version. So they show off like the stealth mechanics and how they work.
Yeah.
So if you want to look at that, I'll send that to you.
Sure.
So for now, so today, as it's in the show notes, the media embargo was lifted today. So if you guys look at Jack Fragg's channel, Arrekz, Skill Up even did something on it. Neebs Gaming, IGN, GameSpot, any of your favorite media outlets, there's probably a Wildlands video out there showing
Pretty much
showing their
my-
gameplay.
Yeah, my YouTube box today was all Wildlands,
Yeah, it's all Wildlands for me too, man.
Damn,
so
like, that's
with
crazy.
that, we actually got a lot of information which Gabe, Dave, and me have known about for like a couple months, but we're legally binded to not say anything about it.
Yeah, you know how bad I was on the edge of posting all of this. No,
I was too, man. I was so close to posting.
I was like, do it for the views. Do it for the views.
Yeah. I'm like, I could just be this leaker and leak so much stuff, but then I'll get arrested, and I don't want that. So.
It was, oh my god, that
So-
fucking beta, let me tell you.
Oh, the beta
technical test.
coming. The tech test was definitely fun. I even joined in on you, Gabe, when it was like raining
Yeah.
and nighttime on your character, and it looked insane.
And I was like, oh shit, that's really you.
were you
I was like-
were you playing on like max settings?
Actually, no, because the game wasn't really optimized. So.
All right. Have you seen what it looks like at max settings though?
No. Well, I think I did, yeah, because I tried.
Yeah.
But I knew I wasn't gonna.
Do you think it
actually?
Do you think it looks as good as that demo we just watched, or better or worse?
Better.
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 Okay. Yeah. So that demo is on console, guys. So that's what you can expect out of
Well, I mean,
out of console.
You have
graphics.
to admit though, the even though the demo was on console, looked freaking amazing. Like
It does.
the-
I know. I'm just saying for people that are like, is that the best this game can do? Ew, it's disgusting. No, you just
Well, you know what?
you got to account for the PC, master race and give them something
I
to
could tell
jack off
you-
to. But
that I could tell you that if I compare it to the last demo I saw at E3 on console, this is like much more improved. You can definitely tell they've improved it in every sort of graphics, everything.
yeah, because if you look at the E3 2016 demos, it looks kind of like iffy. Like there's something about like the shadows that were off. There's something about like just the textures in general kind of looked muddied.
Exactly, the models and all that. I noticed when they were aimed down sight, the models were a bit iffy.
Yeah, which it's okay because that was still like a pre-alpha build. But now that we have a beta build coming and a month from now is the full release of the game. Oh, about
God, that's crazy.
a month and a half. I know it feels like the game was just announced at E3 2015. Oh,
It's about 6 weeks away, yeah.
Jack Frags in his video even noticed that it had improved.
Yeah, Jack Frags. I watched his video about it too, and it just looks insane. Guys, go check it out on your sub boxes or any other thing. Sorry if this was already asked, but have the closed beta codes gone out yet? No, they have not.
No. They actually got an email.
They go out February 1st, I believe.
Yeah, that's when you could preload anyway.
Yeah, so
February
that's
1st is the day. So I'm guessing either the day before that or that day.
yeah, that's when I'd assume is when those codes will come out. So with that, do you guys want to talk about how like the gun customization or skills and character customization, everything works?
Jesus. I can customize my guy to look like who? Well, like the camo. Oh my god.
Yeah,
The
we're gonna
amount of camo there.
So here we go, back to the
Jesus.
media. So first things first, shall we go over what's first? Let's talk about the gunsmith first. So, gunsmith, boom. So you can opt, this is just an example of the P416, aka the HK16, because Ubisoft doesn't know how to license. An example, like what Ubisoft game is the P416 not in?
Yeah, right.
For-
Or a Tom Clancy title anyway.
Yeah, like Far Cry, it's in every single one of those. It's in The Division, it's in a lot of other stuff. But yeah, guys,
What is it? Oh my god.
you guys could. The gunsmith works by looking at your weapon and it kind of explodes into all the parts. It's like Future Soldier, they're bringing the gunsmith back. So you guys can optimize the stock, scope, trigger, magazine, underbarrel, rail, barrel,
Mechanism,
muzzle,
shooting
side
mechanism,
rail,
everything, yeah.
flash hider. You can
The waffles.
take parts. You can take parts off and put parts on. You can rearrange
Egg and
parts.
cheese on it.
You can smother it in baby oil and just throw it off a cliff.
Can you
Feather it
imagine?
over your body.
You know who I reckon has the best sort of gunsmith style, like mechanic is Homefront: The Revolution. I don't know if you've seen the way they.
Yeah, I've seen how they do that. It's just like modular. like on the
It's-
run.
I
On
think
the
the best one
It's pretty cool. I like their
is
I like their way of doing that.
Escape from Tarkov. Also is
Oh,
on
Escape from
Steam.
Tarkov is very similar to this, but Escape from Tarkov is a little
Yeah.
bit more in depth than this because that's
Yeah, it's way in depth.
yeah. Them
this is-
Russians know what they're doing. Gunsmith
But,
was one of the
this
best
is
parts of
amazing.
Ghost Recon Future Soldier. Wished it was in the Division. Glad it's kind of in the Division, but it's
In a way, in a sense.
it's just very minimized. But yeah,
Yeah.
so with mods, there's also mods, and you can have weapon camos, and these camos, guys, there's a lot of them.
There's like digital, there's
there's-
urban,
Yeah.
there's woodlawn.
They're actually
there's
like
everything.
They're realistic camos. They're not like the Division. Like this is scale orange water, or this is gingerbread house. Even though I know that was a vanity for Christmas, and it was like a paid like a microtransaction one, which I bought it. But beyond that, with your guys'
Oh my-
with your guys' camos, you can with your guns, the camo kind of scratches off over time the more you're running around with your character. Like the camo actually gets mud or rain or wet or like, and it starts to scratch off. So it goes from like factory new to battle scarred over a certain amount of time.
Yeah, it goes from
Nice.
$100 to 15 cents.
Exactly. But yeah, here's another example. There's also a HTI, which I took a picture of this for my friend because he's like, "Is there going to be a 50 caliber BMG rifle?" I can confirm, yes.
Yeah.
So yeah, there's a lot of different camos, and you can basically. There's a customization trailer that if you guys want to check out, you guys can rearrange anything on the guns to your heart's content, whatever you want
Oh,
to do.
actually, we have a question that says, "How do you actually earn the weapon parts or upgrades?"
Ooh, I
we
believe.
can talk about that, right?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah,
Yeah,
now
they
it's
showed that
listed.
off. You can get the upgrades by completing side quests, I believe, and
They're also on the map, aren't they?
yeah, you can see them
Because
on
I
the
remember
map.
when I played, there was like a little map and it says weapon. And
Yep.
I think it said the name of the weapon or part.
Yeah, you
I'm
can
not sure.
find some weapons
Yeah.
are only some weapons can be bought, some weapons can be found.
Yeah,
like in
so I remember
certain
going
areas.
in a crate and finding them, and then the weapon was mine. So,
Yeah, I remember
so
finding
you
one
kind
too.
of have to explore. You know,
It
in a
helps.
sense.
It helps
So-
you. It helps you explore. There's also like plants I've heard that you can look around for, which I
Yeah.
don't know how that's gonna work out. Maybe it'll be kind of like Far Cry in a way where you develop syringes to give you boosts. It's just
Yeah.
like, ooh, gotta develop all the drugs.
Yeah, he said, I thought some can be bought, otherwise looted in the game of missions. Yeah,
Yeah.
that can happen too.
Yeah, so I feel like that's how weapons are gonna go about. But I feel like this HTI, the only way you're gonna be able to get it is by finding it in game, because
Yeah.
you don't just unlock a 50 caliber rifle without
Yeah,
working
there's
for
no-
it.
Yeah, there's no way they're gonna give it to you like in the beginning.
Yeah, so you
But,
can. I think that's more like an end game rifle. And I heard for the end game, they said, if you guys are wondering about PvP, I heard them say the end game is playing the missions over again at a higher difficulty
Okay.
for now. So I
Right.
think in a later update they're going to introduce PvP, but
PvP.
I remember
Yeah.
them saying they were trying to get the co-op aspect down with it working correctly.
Okay.
So it's a little disappointing, guys, but just know that it's coming. Okay, just know that
Yeah.
it's coming.
Yeah.
So,
We're gonna move on to character customization. Oh, hey.
Pulse Idiot says DZ09 50 cal confirmed. I keep telling Matt to put that in the division, and he's not doing it. They don't have 50 cals in vending machines. No. I wish
Sadly.
I wish they did. But yeah, Pulse. I keep joking with Matt Shacha on his streams, or like if he joins our Discord or something. I keep saying, "Hey, when's the 50 cal coming?" He's like, "It's just not gonna work, man." I'm like, "You never know till you try it."
Just throw it in the PTS. Tell no one. Just throw it.
Just
in
put it in there. I want to try it. I know.
Like,
I've
give it like 1,000,000 damage. Someone picks it up and fucks it up.
like I've seen a video where its name was in the game files, so I'm just like, I know they thought about it.
They thought of it, and they're like, "Wait."
Oh, Pulsity
what
says the
fuck have we
P.
done?
Matt Chacha also wants the P90 to be in the division too, which we can talk about.
Really? That's not in the division.
I
How is that
for
not
some
in the
reason I
division?
could have sworn I remembered it being in there, but
Yeah.
he's like, no, it's not. I'm like, I thought it was, but I
No.
guess not.
That hurts.
Yeah, so yeah, the P90, I think that's in Wildlands. I've seen the Vector in Wildlands. PTS
Yeah,
the
the
50 cal. Yes, please. And
That's what I'm talking about.
PTS for 1.7 or something, please.
Oh my god.
I
Just
would
hanging on the wall, you gotta like
Just,
get on
like,
your partner to
just-
grab it.
there it is. And only say like maybe only one person at a time in the dark zone can carry the 50 cal or something
Oh
like
my
that. So only one
God.
person, and you have to kill them in order to get it.
and you're hiding behind the bus, and you just shoot it through the bus and kills them instantly.
And it's
That's
co-
it.
and it's
over.
it's
just like,
covered in
bam.
it's
Like,
co-
just-
it's covered in an unwashable radioactive like contaminant, so you can't extract it at all and take it out of there. So
it's like glowing. It's
yeah,
like green.
it's a
Like,
glowing
like-
green 50
Shoot
cal.
me in the helicopter.
Chillionaire says, "I want the FAMAS." I think that's in Wildlands too. I've seen that in videos.
Maybe. Yeah.
I've seen the Vector.
haven't
I
seen
know the
that.
Vector's
I
in there
believe
too.
it. They have a
so-
shit ton of guns in that. in
So
that
yeah,
gun.
character customization, guys. Ooh. So character customization, basically, I took this from Arreksz's videos. So thanks, Arrekz, for allowing me to steal these.
Thank you for allowing me to.
So basically, hey, it's open. So basically, the character facial models they're not like push and pull or twist or turn or like anything you can do in Fallout, but they're kind of
Yeah.
presets. But the amount of additions you can add onto it makes every character look different. So don't worry.
Yeah. And
Like-
not only that, well, yeah, go on.
Like there's it says there's 11 facial models, but they all look different because there's a lot of character customization options. It's not like you're gonna see the same two white dudes in the Division running around.
Yeah, no, it's gonna be different. I know when I played the technical test, my guy had a beard like that.
Yeah,
'Cause I was like, yeah, I'm going with a beard. How can I not? Like the hell?
I made mine female just to check out what all that's about. Just oh, hey, you just want to be staring at ass the entire time. What's
Yeah, this is totally worth
there's
it.
no
Like-
there's no wrong with that. So yeah, then with the female facial models, there's 11 of those too, and you can add different. I think there's a couple hairstyles too. There's
But
also
let's talk about them clothing though.
oh yeah, but real quick,
Like
I'm
the
just
hairstyles
going over
and- oh, yeah, go
the
through it.
last thing. There's also like beards and everything and tattoos. There's a lot of tattoos you can put on
Oh my God,
individual
there's a shit ton of
arms.
tattoos.
There's so many tattoos and there's so many. And don't worry, guys. This isn't the end of clothing. This is just the start of clothing. You get to find more in the game as time goes on.
Crazy.
Why
Yeah,
you
look at
why you crawling everywhere, dead ass? Yeah, sock puppy, you right about that, man. Like, hey, I just want to keep crouching, man. So yeah, tops.
Oh
Oh,
my god.
Gabe, go into it, please. I need to take a
Oh,
breather.
and bottoms and everything, because they're like so many. There's just so much clothing in this game. It's like
Yeah, like
ridiculous.
you can
like,
wear.
There's
You could.
what?
There's vests. You can put them on, take them off.
Yeah,
Backpacks.
take
You
'em
can
off.
put them on, take them off. Do what you want.
And you don't have to. You can get the big backpacks, those big military backpacks, or you can go really small and have like a little pouch on your back. And there was someone that I found on Twitter. They tweeted they wanted to see if like these specific shirts. Like I'll get the image address on
Alright.
Discord so you guys can see it. But they're just basic military like shirts like that.
Oh, like
And-
kind of like a
and those are-
compression kind of shirt.
Yeah, and like an Under Armour almost like, but camo.
I'll
Kind of.
I'll copy this so the chat can see it. But
Yeah, so
since we're doing this for iTunes too, we have to consider them in this chat because they can't see video. But so guys, on iTunes, you can customize basically everything about your character. So
Yeah.
you can do a tank top, business casual, polo shirts, long sleeve shirts, hoodies, vests. You can take
Supreme, Babe, Nike.
There-
No,
you can put- there's. Will they have multiple characters like the Division? I believe so. I hear the extra mags look different when you change weapon loadouts. Yes, they are.
That is correct.
I believe so.
You
Yeah.
can have like banana clips or something. Oh, like the
Banana
extra,
clips.
like the extra mags he's talking about on like the vest that you're carrying.
I believe so.
I
I'm not
believe
too
that
sure.
actually works like that. I think I've seen it.
But I know you can. I see on the bottom of the screenshot that you have. There's all these different types of camo patterns.
Yeah, you can. And the thing is with the camos, you can put say a blue camo on your vest, and if you want green pants, then you can do that. You don't have to have one camo set. You can have multiple. You can.
And for those wondering, yes, there is solid black. which I always chose.
That's
Oh
what-
my god! When I did the night mission,
That's what I did too.
Oh,
It looked
wow.
amazing.
I'm like, oh my god! I was like, I'm a boss. Like, I'm come in here
And
and
for-
shoot everything.
And for pants, you can also wear like 511 tactical pants with knee pads. You can change it to
Yeah.
olive drab,
Ghillie suit. You can have the ghillie
multi-cam,
suit if you want.
desert, winter. Because you got to think, there's so many different biomes in the game that account for all this.
That's right. Yeah, that's why I
You
was
can
like,
go to a snowy area and wear a snowy camo. You can go to the desert and wear a desert camo. You can go into the jungle and wear a jungle camo.
I didn't even think like Bolivia was like that in real life.
Yeah, Bolivia is like that.
Like I didn't even know. I thought it was just like a
It's
Central America,
all-
just really hot.
all those biomes aren't so constricted in the real country, but
Yeah.
solid
I wonder
black with a
if,
female. Hey, sock puppet, that's what I did.
I wonder
This
if
guy.
all those clothing items will actually affect how enemies see you. So if you have a like desert skin color kind of
I was wondering this too.
Yeah.
top, if you're in the daytime, would they spot you more? Or if you're wearing more darker things at night, would they spot you?
Also, ghillie suits, do those work more into your favor than, say, just wearing a t-shirt? Which there are ghillie suits. There are camo netting, compact, strands, and woodsman. AK woodsman is leaves. So you guys will appreciate that. I'm gonna wear a ghillie sometime. I want to go like Modern Warfare 1, like Chernobyl mission on some people sometimes, because that'll be beautiful. There's also headwear. You guys can wear baseball caps, backwards baseball caps. You can wear
Yes.
you can wear
I'm
beanies.
Bandana.
in the division.
You can wear a headset over that baseball cap. There's face wear. You can wear a gas mask if you want to. You can wear scarves. You can wear bandanas, balaclava, half face masks.
Do we know if there's any sort of like war paint?
War
wear,
paint?
like,
There is war paint. There's 3 different types. There's like a full face, a stripe, and no war paint.
Okay.
That's what I've seen for face paint, at least.
Something that
Yeah.
I'm actually wanted. No, I don't know if you've already mentioned this or if they mentioned it yet, but obviously, like we're in the division, right? Once we customize our character, that's it, right?
You can go back into the character customizer whenever you want.
Well, that's what I mean. Yeah, I was gonna say, could you change, say your clothing? You can't. Can you do anything with your facial at all, like your beard, if you have one? Maybe get rid of it,
I'm unsure about that. I think you can just change your clothes, but once you have a character with their face done, I think that's all you can do.
Yeah.
I saw Sock Puppet says, I saw a pic of a guy in a greenish ghillie suit walking through tall green reeds, and the blending was sweet. Yeah, it looks insane. So
Yeah.
think about if there was like a PvP hardcore mode, and you don't know what your enemy looks like,
Oh, please.
and you have to blend into cover.
See him pop out the grass with a shotgun, just blow your head off.
Just like, oh, okay.
That actually reminds me of several games I played years ago. They had a similar thing where, like, you were mentioning. I was like, what the fuck?
Sock Puppet Division does offer changing clothing at any time. I think he meant like changing the facials at any time. But yeah, you can change your appearance at any time in the Division.
Yeah, I meant more like faces, like beard, like or
Yeah.
earrings. If your character's earrings, glasses.
That'd be pretty cool. Or like you find a
Change the
watch.
character.
What if there was like a Division watch you could wear in game,
Oh, that would be pretty cool.
or a backpack with an Isaac brick on it?
I wouldn't be surprised if they sort of like cross over eventually. I mean, like with so much crossover we've had with clothings and stuff like that, I am expecting something in Ghost Recon that has to do with the Division.
Because
Well,
yeah,
there's
I
a
do the
ghost
same thing with her.
there's a Ghost Recon skin in the Division. Why isn't there a Division skin in Ghost Recon? And it's like there's a Rainbow Six skin in Division, and there's a Division skin in Ghost Recon. I mean Rainbow Six. So
Exactly.
Exactly.
it's all gonna. I think they're gonna offer some. Like already on the screen, you can see there's a gas mask. So why not go the full 8 miles or something?
Yeah. I do like because I am looking at right now the
Full 8 mile,
Screenshot.
9 yards. I mean, I'm sorry.
the tats look amazing. Like
Yeah.
and,
I'll show you
talking
guys the
about
tattoos
that.
again. The tattoos are
Yeah, it
extremely
offers.
detailed, guys.
Yeah, he said, yeah, but more like tats, glasses, facial hair. Doesn't Wildlands offer that? Of course. Look at that guy. Look how tatted he is.
Yeah, he's like ripped, dude. There's also different eye patches, goggles, sunglasses, and you can change those at any time you want. You can wear like.
You could also have a hairstyle called Murphy, which is like Steve Murphy from Narcos.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Yeah.
they did. Let's not forget also they did say that they'll be offering more customization stuff through like pre-order bonuses. Obviously, you know, if you order
Yeah, I've seen the
you
Huntsman
get a couple
pre-order.
things.
Yeah.
And also, if you have the season pass, you get like new weapons and new stuff like that. They also, besides the 2 expansions, you also get other stuff for your character to use.
Ooh, Gabe. Info drop. With the backpacks, you can change the camo on the backpacks, but you know about the patches, right?
Oh, right. Yeah, the patches.
So patches, you guys can put those on your backpack. If you're not wearing a backpack, you can put that on a Velcro part of your vest. You can put that on your shoulder.
On your hat.
You can put a patch that you unlock in the game anywhere. I don't think you could design your own patches in game, but there's a lot of really cool ones that you guys will like. Sock
I
Puppet
used the
said,
Spartan one.
I know if you guys are in North America, you can go onto the Ghost Recon Wildlands rewards website and redeem. It takes like 5 minutes to get one. You can get the Kraken patch for any console of your choice, which I already redeemed.
Could you get one for me too?
Yeah, sure. I'll send you a code if I get one.
Cool.
Sock Puppet says, I was referring to being able to change those. Or once they're set in the Division, you can't change them. I thought you can change them in Wildlands. Yeah, task glasses and facial hair. Yeah, Wildlands offers that, but the Division doesn't have that, and I don't think they ever will. They're kind of like strict about that. But he also says patches. So there's flare. Sweet, yeah, patches, dude. Patches are gonna be insane, man. But yeah, here's the beta date for any of you guys that are just tuning in. It's February 3rd to February 6th, 2017, aka next week Friday from today. Wait, is it next week Friday? I think it is. Yeah, next week Friday.
Yeah.
So yeah, guys, that is going to be incredible. We're going to be doing a part 2 of this next week. I'm not ending it right now. We got like one more topic to talk about. So yeah, Dave, I just copied and pasted this thing that you put in from the magazine. It says Wildlands features 800 kilometers plus of road, 7 million trees, bushes, and rocks, 150 kilometers plus of railway, 120 settlements. What do you guys think about all that?
Amazing
Wow.
stats.
Yeah.
Well, I mainly, my eyes sets towards the 120 settlements. Do you think like maybe those will be taken over by enemies, and then you can just take over those settlements? Kind
Well,
of,
I think
like the bases in Far Cry.
Well, that's what I was actually gonna bring that up. Yeah, I think it's gonna have a very similar feature and implement like Far Cry does with the whole outpost feature.
Because you can free like rebels that are in cages, and I think those rebels will be able to
that's pretty
take
much
over
what
those
Far Cry
places
does,
for you.
yeah. Far Cry does exactly that. You know, you free people, free animals to distract the enemies. You kill all the enemies. If you do stealth, then reinforcements won't show up. But then you take over the whole area, and then that's when the people you saved move in and take over that area. You can go back there for missions, fast travel, you know, equip stuff, you know.
Yeah.
So
You'll definitely need to fast travel in the game because the game is.
so I think it'll be the same.
It's
But
the game is 2.5 times the size of GTA 5.
if I go into a settlement, though, I don't want to see Preston Garvey. That's all I know.
Another
I
settlement
don't want.
needs.
I'm gonna need help.
your
I'm
help.
gonna need your help.
So here's a
Swear to God.
example of the map size, you guys, in the stream. If you guys want to look at that, I
will drop him.
did a comparison of it with. Well, I kind of took this from Marco Styles' video, but I kind of made my own version of it based off of his, and this is it compared to GTA 5.
You know what the thing is though, I did hear something like because of how big the map is and so much is going to be in it. I heard this from GameSpot. They said something about will it affect performance-wise? Like, I mean, when they played it, because of how big the world is and everything, how there was so much to do, textures up close didn't look as good, but then in the distance they all looked amazing.
Huh.
So could that possibly be an issue, a factor towards the game because of how big it is?
Well, you got to think of
restricted.
kind of like Fallout 4 on consoles render distance. Like you can see in the distance, like, hey, that's not loaded in. That looks like Play-Doh texture with like a flat 2D next to it. But once you get closer, it's like popping.
Yeah. Well, I mean, but sometimes even up close stuff can suffer the same thing as well. That's the problem with the obviously of how big and what it has to render. So yeah, it makes you wonder if it's going to feature long ass loading screens to enable it to load all that, or will it go Division's route and load them as you go through the world and kind of take you out of that immersion, I guess, sometimes.
Well, Gabe, Dave, do you guys want to talk about that?
About what? I'm sorry.
Because of how how fast traveling kind of works.
Oh yeah, you just go from one place to another.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's like a
but
loading screen.
but the thing is, you have to like take over a place just to get it first, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, and the Sock Puppet says, with all those sweet rides, 60 plus vehicles, who's gonna fast travel? Yeah, there's helicopters, like buzzard type helicopters, planes,
ATVs and all that stuff.
tractors, dirt bikes. I've seen people riding tractors. They look actually really fun.
How cool would it be, right, if you
Bulldozers.
so in a team, right, including yourself, I think is it 4 people in a squad?
Yes, it's 4 people.
4 people, right?
Or solo,
So-
it's you plus 3 AI.
Yeah, imagine you have 3 snipers somewhere hiding on a rooftops or whatever, aim for the boss, and then you could be the idiot that just comes in with a dirt bike, boom, zooms in, and then you're like, "What's up, motherfuckers?" And then boom, take him out.
It'll be kind of like the cat video that they showed off. Like if any of you saw the live action trailer, it's like the cat chasing the red laser, and it's just like 3 snipers on the hill. Then all the lasers aim at them. The cat's chasing it inside, and then it aims at the guy's head, and they all get shot at the same time.
Yeah.
I'm gonna look for a mission that has a cliff nearby and jump off on a bike. Jump off the bike and parachute
Oh yeah, that'd
down
be cool.
as a C4's strapped to the bike and watch that fall and detonate it.
Gives me some Battlefield 3 flashbacks.
I can't imagine how much. I want to imagine how much destruction and ways you can do things in this game. Like Dave said, the whole bike with C4.
I've seen quite a bit.
That'd be pretty whack to see, actually.
Because I know there's hand grenades, flashbangs, C4. Yeah, I know you can use C4 because they showed it off in the E3 2015 trailer. I think there's flare guns and like 2 other gadgets you can use too, like a disorient grenade and something else. But
Yeah.
I think I don't know if they should offer more as a means of like accessories for like, hey, do you want a cluster grenade or something? But I feel like that would make it too unrealistic because these special ops guys, they don't go in there with this special grenade kind of crap. They just go in there with like, here's your typical frags, here's a flare gun, here's your C4. It's more realistic that way.
Drone's enough anyway, so.
Yeah, it's enough. But with that, guys, do any of you guys in chat have any questions for us tonight about the game? We're just gonna do a quick Q&A before we head off here. Who's gonna do some tractor drive-bys? Oh, you're damn right. I'm gonna do that.
Hell yeah.
I'm gonna do more than just tractor drive-bys. I'm gonna do like bulldozer drive-bys. I'm gonna ram people into like off a cliff or something.
If one of the enemy I just stood there and just stared at you like, what the fuck are you guys doing rolling on a tractor bike?
I'll just be like, I'll be going over to one of those lakes where all those flamingos are, and they could just fly in the air, and I'll just go skeet shooting.
I wonder if do we know if it's all really connected to one big major boss that we've been seeing in the trailers? You know, the big dude, bald guy.
El
with
Sueño?
tapers? Is that his name? Yeah.
It's kind of like think of it as Mafia 3 in a way, you know.
Right. Okay.
You take
And
out
what
the
about that
underbosses,
chick?
and then you take out the
I
big
don't
guy.
want to take out that chick though.
The chick? Oh no, you're gonna have to, man.
Damn it. Do you reckon if I create a female character, I can persuade her not to?
See you guys in the Wildlands on PS4. We're gonna be streaming on Xbox One, but I'm sure. I think Patrick, do you play on PS4 still?
Yes, I do. I mainly play on Xbox now, just because of you guys pretty much, because everyone's on Xbox. But I will probably get it on PS4 if I have a reason to have enough people to play with me. That's the only reason.
If
Like,
I pre-order,
if-
yeah, continue.
Yeah, that was pretty much like if I can get enough people to play on PS4 with me,
Yeah, I gotcha.
then I'd be happy to. Because I'm not sure if I will play with some of the community guys, so like like Magnus, Matt, and all that. I'm not sure what they'll be playing on. They'll probably play it on PS4. But I guess I'll go from there. But I will try to get it on PC if I can as well. But at the moment, right now, what I've got pre-ordered is the Xbox copy.
Yeah, I'm gonna be pre-ordering the Xbox copy for Gold Edition in about 2 weeks. Cool Breeze says, if I pre-order the game / get Gold Edition, does that guarantee me a beta key? I believe I heard somewhere that yes, it does, based off of what an article said. I think there's a beta guide article with an FAQ on there that you can resort to. Just go onto the Ghost Recon's official Twitter, and they posted about it on there. Someone is going to drive one side of the map to the other on a tractor and will have like 10K viewers. Honestly, I will watch that. I do not care.
Yeah, and also for those who are going to be playing the beta, if you play on stream and everything, there is no limits, restrictions, so you can gladly stream it, make videos of it, whatever you want.
I'll be streaming it on PC.
I'll be streaming it on Xbox One, mainly. Hopefully I'll have my new monitor by then.
Like Evan said, myself and him will be streaming it pretty much non-stop until for pretty much the 3 days, hopefully.
And if Pulse Idiot, if you're still watching, we're gonna have to grab Bucky, and we're gonna get Patrick in a squad, and we should just roll out, or get like Taylor in there. But I know he's mainly a PC guy, so we can have fun in multiple ways. But yeah, straight
make sure
up.
we get Dave as well and everything. Yeah.
Make sure you guys, everybody in chat, thank you guys for coming out. Thank you guys on iTunes for coming out too, and listening in and downloading, and anybody on YouTube that's watching right now. Thank you everybody for watching and listening in, and we will see you guys next week with a new episode. We're going to be doing a part 2 of this, where we're going to go more in depth in the videos and have more of a breakdown of it. That episode next week might not be streamed. It might just be a straightforward linear episode I might upload just straight on iTunes, so I hope you guys will check that out. Make sure you follow us on @DarkWinterRadio on Twitter, also our follow handles at WolfOfCherno and @TheDivisionANZ, as well as @TC_report and @DBTheDivision on Twitter, so you can follow our guest hosts. And I hope you guys had a good time watching the stream tonight, and we will see you guys in a new turn of the century. Don't know why I just fucking said that, but I was having a good run with my outro.
You were.
I had to take a breather, and then my brain didn't get oxygen, and I lost my train of thought. But yeah, hopefully you guys had a good night, and let's have a group goodbye, shall we?
Bye.
Bye.
Oh.
Bye.
Bye.
Thanks, guys.
See you later,
Yeah.
guys.